What up? This is Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get brutally frame-mogged in chess, or sometimes possibly win. I'm never saying that again. This is day 36 of our road to 2000. Let's just jump into it. Once again, it's a little bit late at night. We're playing against Gox091506 from Indonesia. We're playing with the white pieces. Let's play good old e4. And let's just see what happens. They play a Scandinavian. Very interesting. All right, we're going to go for this knight c3 attack. And we're just going to push the pawn. Now, I should really know the moves here. Unfortunately, I am not totally sure how to play this position. This is a very simple position that I should know, and I just kind of don't. So I already feel like this would be a mistake. Let's just go ahead and develop our knight. And then if they bring their knight out, okay, so they want a fianchetto, so there's no reason to go here. I guess no reason to go there either. Let's just go ahead and, if I do this, okay, I obviously can't do that, but let's just go here, I guess. I don't think that's the best move, but I kind of just want to immediately go here. Just basically saying, like, look, I'm going to take your bishop, or you're going to take mine. Let's go here, let's pin, and then if they push me back, I'll go back. Easy peasy, no problemo there. And I'm looking at this already kind of weak pawn. If they push this pawn, okay. Interesting, interesting. I could take. Wait a minute. I could already take. I guess you can take, or I can't take, but I guess you could take here. So let's just go ahead and I really want a long castle again. Yeah, but if I go here, I have 1-2 defenders on this pawn. It's kind of annoying. Let's just castle normally. And they're going to castle normally. Now I can play this move because, okay, now I can take. And already I'm feeling okay about this position. I want to pull this rook in and then get this rook somewhere over here, or get my knight up here, pull my queen in and just try to attack. So maybe I'll go here first and then here, here, here. That seems like a pretty solid plan to start. And of course they can try, okay, they want to take that. That makes perfect sense to me. That's a very logical move. Let's see. But what if I already want to go here? I mean, they don't have something like this. They could go here and here, but then I can simply, you know, play something like this. Maybe that's a hook. I'm not sure. Let's go here. If they push, I can go back, I guess. Here if they push, I can go here. Takes. Yeah, I think this is a decent move. And then going here and here, and then here. Takes, and then like swinging my rook over. I'm not totally sure. I'm a little tired, so we're just gonna kind of play moves that seem to make sense and see what happens. Okay, interesting. What is the purpose of that move? I'm not totally sure. I don't have to take back actually at all. In fact, I could do something like this and then this. Here, okay, here takes here. They are forced to respond. They can't go here. They would have to do something like this, but then, yeah, then I take and they take and I just lose a piece. So maybe I do go here. Let's take this, and then if they take this way, I'll just, okay. So they take that way, which, oh, I see. Now you're attacking my knight. Although, could I sack here? Does that even do anything? Does that do anything? Sack the rook, takes check. Oh, it absolutely does. Wait a minute. It's a check, so they cannot take this. Although here you can just take this. No, you can't because my queen's guarding. Okay, immediately you're just going to sack the rook. This is a great way to start this game. Sacking the rook. And why didn't you think about that? What was the thought process there, my guy? You just lost your queen. And now I'm just gonna, okay, they're just playing super fast. Okay, so we have 6 minutes to figure out how to clean up this game. What I think I'm gonna do is I wanna bring my queen in further, maybe here, hitting this, or maybe I just go here and here, takes, no, not quite. Let's just, okay, they're playing extremely quickly. I think my opponent's tilting a little bit. Unfortunately, let's go here. I want to make sure I don't blunder back rank mate, of course. This is kind of a fork. Let's just go ahead, or a skewer, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, very strange maneuvering from my opponent here. And what is their idea? Okay. So I'm just going to go here, planning on going here. They're playing this like a blitz game, as if they're going to somehow catch me off guard. Catch me outside, how about that? And now, can I go here? I can't really move a lot of my pieces, which is kind of weird, but honestly, what if I just push? I mean, here you can't take this way, you could take this way though. Let's go here. Everything's on dark squares. And yeah, they're stopping this, but what if I just push the pawns? I should stop moving so quickly, honestly, but okay, that's fair. What if I just take this? I mean, ultimately I am just up a piece, so I just have to think strategically here. Takes. I mean, push, takes. There's no reason for them to sack another piece here. Oh, not only am I'm up a queen is what I meant to say. I'm not just up a piece, but I was just looking at the piece differential there, and look at that. That is a move. Hold on. I need to throw in this check. And then I can save my queen, I believe. If they take this way, I'm fine. If they take this way, okay, yeah, they can't, I guess they can go here, but then I take with check again. Okay, yeah, so now I have officially saved my queen. That was a little scary though, I won't lie. That was a little scary. Let's go here, and then if they go here, I can go check. Or, yeah, maybe just don't blunder everything. I mean, okay, this seems like a decent move because I'm threatening to potentially take, well, but does it threaten anything? I'm not sure. I'm going to go here, which also doesn't look great for my king, but yeah, so now they go there. But the difference now is that my queen is not trapped, and you can't take this immediately. So let's just go ahead and go here. Just basically say, hey, let's trade. Okay, let's trade. Okay, they do decide to trade. That is probably the worst possible move they could have made in that position. And now I can go check. I can push. I can push and push. I kind of like that idea. Let's go ahead and push the, nope, just kidding. That would not be a good move. Let's go ahead and go check first. Maybe I just go here. Here takes, here. I still can't go here, which is really weird. I mean, it's not weird, it's just the facts. Let's go check. And now I guess if you go back, okay, that makes no sense. I feel like my opponent wants to lose because that is checkmate. Okay. That was an extremely short game. I doubt that sack was a brilliant move. You know, you got to take what you can get. And now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, because it's time to look at this graph. Let's look at this graph. 76.4, 69.5 to my opponent. Opponent did not play well at all. And let's just go ahead and review this. I need to know what the correct moves are. Okay, that is the correct move, although it does go out of theory. So fine. Okay. I had the right ideas here. And yes, I was supposed to immediately push the pawn. Why? That's not a free pawn because takes. Oh, what am I talking about? I think I'm just tired, guys. It's definitely not a free pawn. But then they go here and then they hit the pawn twice, and I'm just supposed to castle and give up the pawn. Like, what happens if they take? I can take this, and takes this way is also bad because I have this, and then I'm threatening this discovery where I just win the entire game. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna have to try to remember that in the future. But yeah, so long castling actually was a good move in this position. Of course, I didn't play it, and that's a mistake. Why? Because I guess it just makes my bishop in a bad position. This is also a mistake. But I'm kind of just like, I kind of like to just trade off the bishop in these positions. I don't know. Maybe that's just a low elo play of me. Yeah, so they take with the knight, and then this is a blunder, because why? Because they had this move. Okay, I was like, in my head, I was like, you can't take this because I take your queen, and then you take my rook, and, you know, then there's check, and... you know, it's not looking good. However, you can just push the pawn, but my opponent did not think at all about this and just completely blundered back and lost their queen. This is a little bit of cleanup on aisle 4 here, although it's kind of struggled to figure out the correct way to do this. I was actually supposed to sack here. Oh, because I would just be up a lot of material, I guess. Yeah, but even this, like, I was down a lot of time on the clock. I just didn't want to risk it, and so I don't see how that's an inaccuracy. I mean, it's literally it's a very forcing move. If the king goes here, obviously that's like a huge blunder. And if the king takes, then I go check, and I can win I guess I can't outright win the rook. But then there's check. King is forced here, and then I win. I guess I'm still not winning the rook, but you get the idea. So I don't know why that's counted as an inaccuracy. I thought that was actually going to be a great move, but oh well, they just decide to trade everything off, and then they just walk directly into checkmate. I think this opponent was tilting, unfortunately, but again, you take what you can get. We're at 15:23, and that will do it for this video. Nice and short and sweet. Don't you guys love it? Don't you guys love it when you don't have to watch me talk for more than 10 minutes? That's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure to come back tomorrow, because I will be right here. And this has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I'm not going to say it, get destroyed in chess, or sometimes occasionally possibly win. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening or night or day. And yeah, see ya. Bye. Bye-bye.